corporations shape the world's economy, encompassing the vast amounts of industries in the United States and the world. They further economic pursuits of a nation by producing goods and services that match consumers' wants and needs. Business organizations are comprised of three major categories: sole proprietorships, partnerships, and corporations.
Sole proprietorships make up 70% of all businesses in the United States, but only account for 5% of all sales for American businesses. Sole proprietorships contain many advantages for the individual, including easy startup, few regulations, freedom, and the owner keeps the profits.
As with most ownership opportunities, there are a few disadvantages associated with sole proprietorships.
This is 90-year-old Jordan, who has no living relatives. She is the sole owner of a barber shop. Unfortunately, Jordan is nearing the end of her life. She has just pressed her life alert button, and help is on the way. I hope they arrive in time.
This is Autumn. She's an example of a sole proprietor because she is the only owner of this magical little boutique. Unfortunately for her, no one wants to buy any of her inventory. She's about to go out of business and cannot pay for the debts she has accumulated. The bank is going to take her personal property because of the unlimited liability of sole proprietorship.
This is Autumn's old house. She no longer owns it because the bank took it from her.
Partnerships are businesses co-owned by two or more partners that agree on responsibilities, profits, and losses of that business and how they are divided. There are three categories for partnerships, including general partnerships, limited partnerships, and limited liability partnerships.
Partnerships have access to resources, joint decision-making, and specialization. They are generally easy to open with little regulation.
First, we will talk about general partnerships. The partners share management and liability for all business debts, so they put their personal savings at risk. The partners also share responsibility, liability, and profits equally. They are found in all areas of business.
This is Macy and Rachel. They are general partners for a real estate agency, meaning they both share equal responsibility for their business. Since neither has more power than the other, they have to make their decisions with mutual acceptance. Macy wants to sell a house to PETA from the Hunger Games, yet Rachel wants to go to Gale.
Next, limited partnerships are where at least one partner is not involved in day-to-day business running and is liable for only the funds he or she has invested. Limited partners act as part owners, sharing in the profits.
Macy has just stormed off the scene and has told Rachel that she no longer wishes to be a partner with her. She doesn't think that the two of them are capable of running a business when they can't agree on simple decisions.
Lastly, limited liability partnerships are where all limited partners are not responsible for other debts and liabilities. If one partner makes a mistake causing the business to lose a lot of money, the others are not held accountable.
Autumn, Rachel, and Macy are in a limited liability partnership running a medical practice. Rachel didn't ask for a patient's permission, but gave him a chickenpox vaccine anyway. He ended up getting shingles from the shot and has sued her. Macy and Autumn come out of this situation smelling like a rose because they are in the limited liability partnership. They won't lose any money, but Rachel's job and money supply will suffer greatly from this affair.
Corporations are businesses owned by stockholders who own rights to the company's profits but face limited liability for the company's debts and losses. They make up 20% of the businesses in the United States but produce most of the country's goods and services and employ the majority of American citizens.
Corporations have many advantages, including professional managers, limited liability, and unlimited life. All are important to the success of the company.
Jordan is the owner of a corporation. She wants her company to go green because she loves the environment. This isn't in the best interest of stock owners, and therefore she can't make this transition. She's very upset because she has already seen a disadvantage to owning a corporation, loss of control.
Now that we have discussed the different types of business organizations, we hope you have a better understanding of them.
Hopefully you now know there are 3 different types of business organizations: partnerships, sole proprietorships, and corporations.
Hopefully you discovered through our skits that there are disadvantages to each type.